Hi everyone! It's been a while since we all staying at home during the quarantine. But I'm glad as a musician, there are still different ways to share music with you. I've been working a collaboration with the incredible American composer Katherine Balch these days. She's just written a solo accordion work called Impromptu for Hanzhi. And today, she's going to share with us about her ideas and stories behind of this work. Let's go.
I have actually prepared even like three questions, so maybe you
Oh,
can
great.
talking based on that.
Cool.
So I have something like, what is your like initial ideas about this piece? For example, like the first question, and the second one is gonna be like, what is the special thing or special sound of the accordion? Like, what do you think about the
Mm-hmm.
instrument?
Mm-hmm.
And the third one, I was like, something like, in your opinion, as one of the uprising composer stars in United States, and do you think anything like accordion would be popular amongst American composers in the near future?
So I think when I first started your piece, uh, the first thing that came to mind was you and your personality. I remember um, basically the YCA finals when I first met you and first heard you play, and it was just like an emotion of total excitement about something I didn't know was possible. And it was conveyed with such lightness and thoughtfulness at the same time. First, I kind of freaked out because I was like, I want to write this little piece for Hanji, but I want to capture both of those things about her and her playing. And so I sent you a bunch of sketches, and initially I had sent you a bunch of really fast things. But then you responded in an email, oh, I really like this passage. And it was this really slow part that I had written. So I decided to sort of run with that little suggestion, or not even, I don't think you meant it as a suggestion. It was just a statement you said in your email. And I decided to make the whole piece just that material, this very slow meditative material. And it ended up feeling really appropriate because right now everything just feels very still and on hold. And I wanted to write music that fit with that. And then the accordion, sort of segueing into your second question, the accordion is an ideal instrument for that because it has just such an incredible evolving timbre across the spectrum of like a single held note. With regards to accordion playing in the United States, I think there are so many composers hungry to write for accordion. There just isn't the same school conservatory tradition in the States as there is in Europe. You and I are talking about ways to integrate writing for the accordion more into my composition curriculum with my students at Manus because it's such a flexible instrument. It's also such a timbrely rich instrument. And I think so many composers today are interested in timbre and the intersection between timbre and harmony, and no instrument embodies that intersection better, I think, than the accordion. So I have more questions about air sounds. If the gyroscope is one smooth fluid sound, um, then I want it to come back and be like, is that
How about,
possible?
yeah, I was thinking might be about the air button bellow shakes.
Oh yeah, yeah, maybe it's that. Yeah, and the other thing I was wondering is what happens if you in the same way that we've sort of treated the bellows as like an exhale, if the gyro scrape up is like a harsh inhale and then down is like so,
Yeah, yeah, of course.
and then the other sort of variation of that gesture I was thinking about was gyro scrape down or up, whichever direction, louder and faster, and then back up slower and
Mm-hmm.
more.
Yeah, let me try it.
Oh, I think that's really pretty. What do you think?
Yeah, I like this. I like this.
The other thing I wanted to ask is with this scrape the top rib of the bellows thing, the um, can you do that and then do the shutter with the breath? So
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like the idea of connected like the bellow ribs and then came up to the bellow shakes with air button because I feel like somehow like these two sounded really connected. I was thinking maybe because I really like the feeling somehow when every single time the single note came up like it sounds really good. So might you can
so with just nothing around, like some of them just nothing around is what you're saying?
yeah, some of
Yeah.
them might just came out without anything before.
Yeah, I think yeah, I think that's right. Wait, so what are we supposed to do?
Uh, oh, she's so cute.